All right, this is Algebraic Reasoning, chapter 1.1, example 1. All right, Anthony worked all summer to save $1,950 for spending money during the school year. He plans to withdraw the same amount from his savings account at the end of each week. Anthony can create an arithmetic sequence that shows the balance of his savings at the beginning of each school week, 1950, 1885, 1820. Write a recursive rule describing the sequence. How much money will be in Anthony's savings account at the beginning of the 4th and 5th week of school? All right. So here we go. So here's what we got. At the beginning of the first week of school, probably didn't leave very much room right here. At the beginning of the first week of school, we have 1950. Okay? Beginning of the second week of school, we have 1885. My pen's not working very well. At the beginning of the third week of school, he has 1820. Okay? I left a little space up here because remember, for an arithmetic series, we have to have that starting point. Even for a explicit sequence, we have to have the starting point. So here's what we're going to do. He says it's arithmetic, so we're going to start subtracting. All right. So if I do 1885 minus 1950, you get negative 65. Okay. Then again, we'll do the next one. 1820 minus the one above it, 1885. So 1820 minus 1885. Oh, good. It's negative 65. So we can assume that he's taking out $65 every single time. So if we're subtracting to go down, to go back up, you have to add negatives. You have to add $65. So 1950 plus 65 is 1215. Sorry, not 1215, 2015. $2,050. 15, man, I can't. Having trouble reading today. Sorry about that. Alright. So basically the idea is if you are subtracting to go one way, you add to go the other way. Or if you're adding to go one way, you subtract to go the other way. It's just what it is. It's how it works. So we have two parts that we need. We have our starting point. So x of 0, that's the starting point. Remember, this just identifies which x we're talking about. Equals $2,015. X of n, this means whatever x I'm looking for, I take the 1 before it, so n minus 1. So if this is like x of 3, this becomes x of 2. And I subtract $65. And that is your recursive arithmetic sequence. That's your arithmetic sequence. Your recursive rule for it, actually. What am I doing?